Hi, I'm Mike Crandall. At our firm, we specialize in sales, management, and leadership development. I want to talk to you about something that we find is a great way for us to understand what happens inside of us and help us get better. In our world here at Sandler, we call it the success triangles. The success triangles. And a triangle has 3 points on it, or 3 sides. On those 3 points, we put words on them. We put the word behavior, attitude, and technique. And I'll share with you, when I started my journey as a Sandler coach over 11 years ago, this is one of the things that resonated with me the most. Because most things that we do in training and development focus on technique. In our world at Sandler, we focus heavily on behavior and attitude. And we also know that the fundamental connection is that behavior drives attitude. The reason that I bring this up and what I want you to take away from this is, are you working on, for your team and for yourself, the behaviors that you need to work on to drive your attitude that allow you to do the technique? Let me give you a super specific example. Not long ago, I had a phone visit with the CEO of a company, and he was sharing with me some frustration because he and his vice president of sales had recently come back from a sales call. And he was frustrated because all of the information they gathered, he thought should have been gathered 3 or 4 sales calls earlier in the process. And when I asked him this question, everything changed. I said, was the information not gathered because your vice president of sales didn't know what information to gather, or he didn't have the behavior to actually gather it? And the CEO paused and he said, we've got lists and documents and journals and all these things that we need to gather, but he doesn't have the behavior to do it. I want you to think about that story, and I want you to think about your own world. Are you working on the behavior? Behavior is what we actually do to get better, to execute, to take action, to be accountable. Are you doing that with your team? If you're struggling, it's a world that we help greatly in, and we'd love to visit with you. Feel free to reach out. Love to have a short conversation and see if we're a good fit for helping your team and you. Once again, my name's Mike Crandall. Look forward to visiting with you soon.